Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £250 worth of 50p's to have a hunt through, looking for the commemorative ones, the ones with more than face value. Ideally though, we want the ones we're still missing. We're not missing Kew Gardens though, and it gives me great pleasure to keep saying that. We've ticked off the rarest 50p in circulation. We are though still missing a whole host of Olympics, including football, which I'm getting a little bit concerned about because that is the scarcest Olympics. Pentathlon again is another one that'd be nice to tick off. Tennis as well. Triathlon too. We have got wrestling though, and last book's bogey coin, the judo 50p as well. But you never know, one of them might turn up sometime soon. We're missing a couple of more recent scarce ones: Jemima Puddock, Sir Isaac Newton, and the 2018 Peter Rabbit. We've been inundated with Flopsy Bunnies though, which is quite cool. We've got all the other ones though, up to and including diversity. So without further ado, let's get into these bags and see what we get. First bag we will open in real time, and I'll show you what it is we're after. So that is Shield. Shield will be looking for a couple of key dates: years 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18, 20, possibly 21, for years that either weren't circulated or not expected to be circulated. Oh, that's a bit gross, isn't it? It is a Britannia though. We'll find a better Britannia to demonstrate. There we go. So Britannia, the year 2008 is the last year. The Britannia was the definitive design before technologies took... oh dear. Before... Let's try that again. 2008 is the last year that Britannia featured as the definitive design. Taking over was the Shield design. 2008 is the lowest minted year of the Britannia, and in my mind worth keeping. And there's a couple of years subsequent that were released for annual sets of the 50 years, the 50p set, or strike your own, so we'll be keeping an eye out for them as well. Our first commemorative find though is representation of the People Act. It's a particularly common one, but I think it's cool design, so I like those, but it goes on the top row because it's very, very common. Other than that, that's all we're getting from this bag. Well, what we'll do from now on is speed up until we find anything. Well, we hunted patiently through to be rewarded with a Benjamin Bunny, the most common circulating 50p commemorative coin. Oh well, better luck next time. My Benjamin Bunnies I still do sign before I release them back into the wild, so if you find a Benjamin Bunny with some scribblings on it, do send me a picture because I'd love to see where they turn up. Oh, we got Paddington at the Cathedral there. As we know, the 2019 Paddington is very, very common. And there is Dictionary. Again, pretty common, but we've not had it today. Our first one of the day. Oh. We've got a 2011, we all know what that means. It's Olympic year. Now, what do we really, really want? We really, really want that football. That would be a lovely one to tick off. Or triathlon, or the pentathlon. Come on. Well, it's badminton. We still can't grumble that any Olympic find is a lovely, lovely find. We're lucky to find one or two, if any, in a £250 coin hunt. So, no grumbling. Happy to find that. We got 2017's Peter Rabbit, very, very common. A little bit thin on the ground are our finds so far, but you never know what might turn up. There's a 2020 Peace, Prosperity and Pepperonis maketh the breakfast 50p. Oh, there we go. That's a particularly nice one. It's the NHS 50p. It's slightly more than face value. It's a lovely, lovely coin though. Oh, and there's another Paddington at the cathedral. 2 cathedrals, no towers. It is telling, isn't it? Almost missed it. Public libraries, again very common. Oh, there we go, Sherlock Holmes. It's a cool coin, but it is common. There's our first Paddington at the Tower. We've got both 2019s now. Just hunting for those 2018s. Speaking of 2018s, what's that going to be? It's another representation of the People Act. Sadly not a Peter Rabbit, that would have filled a gap in the book. Oh, this is 2011. Wowie, 2 2011s in the same hunt. This is going very, very well. I thought it might have been 2017 for a moment there, the angle I had it at. Wowie, well, let's see what we're going to get. Our Olympic luck has been very good recently. It's basketball, very, very nice. It's a lovely design. Obviously, pattern resembling that of a basketball with the basketball players. Very cool. There's another 2017's Peter Rabbit. And there's our first Christopher Ironside. It's a lovely quality one as well, look at that. So the Christopher Ironsides are very common, but I do keep them all because they're called Christopher and I'm called Christopher, and at one point that seemed like a good idea. Do I regret that decision now? Maybe. We've got something coming up. It's another public libraries there. Pretty cool. Well, there we go, another Tale of Peter Rabbit. There's our first Team GB of the hunt. Very cool coin, but very common. And there we go, following on, this is a generous bag. 3 in a bag, we've got another representation of the People Act. Oh, we got ourselves a Commonwealth Games there. Thankfully we found it this way rather than that way, because that looks like it could be a Kew Gardens, which we had fairly recently, which is a lovely, lovely surprise. But no, fairly common, that one. There's another Brexit 50p. Oh, we've got Newton! Holy Toledo, didn't even spot that. Very nice. A new one for the book, my favourite 50p, and I think our first new, well, a new one for the book, so it'll be our first one of this book. Absolutely stunning. Well, I'm chuffed. 2 Olympics and a Newton. What more could you ask for? Good golly. Paddington at the Cathedral. It's 3-1 to the Cathedral. We got Mrs. Tiggy Winkle, our first 2016 Beatrix Potter. The 2016 set slightly above face value with the exception of Tiggy Winkle being the most common out of that set. And Victoria Cross Heroic Act is our first chance at a 2019 50 years of the 50p coin, I think. I'm sure I'd have picked up the other one. So in 2019, a whole bunch of coins were reissued to mark the 50 years of the 50p, some military and some non-military ones. Victoria Cross Heroic Act is one of them. I don't think given the quality that this will be a 2019, but it's worth a check. No, 2006 original circulating type. That's 2020. It's another Brexit. It's a 2016 Peter Rabbit. He is slightly more than face value. Nothing too exciting, but it's a cool coin nonetheless. That'd be something. Maybe Battle of Hastings? It is. Very nice. On its own, slightly more than face value. Again, was one that was reissued in 2019 for the 50 years of the 50p. It is not one of those though. But still, very cool. Oh, a shiny 2020 to start this one off. It is another Brexit. Oh, Commonwealth Games that I saw as I flipped. I thought, oh, is it a Q? No, of course it's not. We've had one fairly recently. We're not allowed to have another Q this soon. That'd be unbelievable. There we go. Roger Bannister. Again, a 2019 reissue. Not this one though. That is an original circulating variant. Original circulating one. Oh, almost missed it. Another Ironside. And a third Ironside. Wow, hey. Very cool. And there's another 2016 Peter Rabbit. Just checking I haven't picked up the same coins twice. But no, very nice. And there's another Benjamin Binney. Another Peter Rabbit there. There's another Mrs. Tiki Winkle. Very cool. Jeremy Fisher there. We're just missing Tom Kitten now. We've got the whole 2017 set. It's a 2018. It could be a Peter Rabbit. It's a Paddington at the Palace. So we just need Tom Kitten for the Beatrix Potter set from 2017, Paddington at the station for the 4 Paddington set to fill out Paddington Parade there. Well, all of a sudden we've made it onto the last bag of the hunt. Well, we've had some very good luck. Very happy with the results of this. We've got at least one new one for the book. I can't recall if those 2 other Olympics were needed for the book or not. That just goes to show how poor my memory is. For those of you that watch this far into the video though, you might be interested to know that I have a Discord server. If you're over the age of 13, which is Discord's rules, you can click the link down in the description, come and join that. Alternatively, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO box you can write into if you so wish. Nothing else out of that bag. What I'm going to do now is have a look through the coins off to the side to see if we've got any key dates. Well, some luck with the key dates. We got 1 2017 Shield. Unfortunately, that is all, but finding one is still a bit of a coup. Star finds though. Which one was it? Basketball. New one for the book. Lovely stuff. We did already have a badminton, but my personal star find, I have a bit of a leaning towards Isaac Newton. It's my favourite 50p. It's such a cool coin, and the fact that we've now ticked it after the book is superb. But one of the Olympics, badminton, basketball, or Isaac Newton, definitely the star find for me. Do let me know down in the comments what you'd pick as your star find though. It's always interesting to see, and as ever, all that leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.